Would you pray for me about the scoliosis?
Yeah, we will, before we are done.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to teach you something.
Okay.
And it has to do with how you can heal yourself.
Okay.
See, when you are breathing the breath of God is, don't think it is just the breath. It is the breath that created the first Big Bang.
Yeah.
It's the breath that created the universe.
Yeah.
It is the breath that created heaven and earth. It is the breath that created the galaxies.
It gets wider and wider.
Yeah.
Till it encompasses everything.
Just imagine how powerful it is.
Yeah.
Do you seriously think that breath cannot heal you?
In my meditation, I always use the breath, the kiss of God.
Yeah.
The breath.
And
it immediately takes me to another place.
Get that energy to travel through that specific pain point in your body.
Okay.
And pray for that breath to heal you.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I can do that.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you self-heal yourself.
Okay.
You see? It's not really a big magic. It's not. It's not. See, I met in an accident, car accident, when I was 33. And the popliteal artery, which is the artery behind my knees, was ripped open. Okay? And it not only ripped open, that split and it just pulled itself. So they had to open my whole leg to bring it back and put it together. Okay? That surgery lasted about 8 hours. So during the surgery, they observed that my kneecap had hairline fractures on them. But they did not have time in their hands to repair that. They recommended me come back for another orthopedic surgery. I did not. I was warned by the time I turned 60, I'll be dealing with terrible pain.
Really?
Yeah. Terrible pain from then on to the rest of your life.
If you didn't have the surgery done.
Yeah. But the funny thing is, I had pain until I was 60. After that, I don't.
You got the 30 years in us.
Yeah. Now I can do yoga, I can do all kinds of things. I can even run, do I look like somebody who is walking around in pain? No. Guess what? That's the power of prayer. Nobody else healed me. God did.
Yeah.
Okay? No medicine, nothing. These are orthopedic problems.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, they love to get a hold of you.
Yeah. Just and imagine how it is. That's how powerful self-healing and prayer and faith and all of that is. Okay? And see, another thing that I must tell you, as intellectual beings, we want people in authority to tell us the solution, give us the answer.
Right.
And that requirement is so bad. Even if someone is telling us, something, a lie, if the lie is repeated convincingly a few times, the lie becomes a truth.
Yeah.
See, that's the reality we live in. See, a lie repeated many times, in a very convincing manner, we become believers. That's how vulnerable we are as intelligent beings. We see that in front of us right now, in our country. How lies are emerging as truth and nothing but the truth.
When you mentioned that, I think of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
How the lies became truth.
Yeah. And even after 4 years now, he has been in full swing for 7 years now. It is not that people don't know he's lying, but people believe in him.
Yeah.
The liberal media is screaming every day, he's lying, he's lying, he's lying. But his popularity increases. See, that's how vulnerable we are. That's postmodernism in the US, in the West. See, we are trained and we are socialized, to become believers, not thinkers, not seekers. You see, thinking and seeking allows you to free yourself. It kind of gives you that sense of freedom.
Right.
You see, and when you are a believer, the freedom comes from believing.
Yeah.
The freedom comes from knowing how limited you are. So meaning you only are dealing with limited freedom.
Right.
Whereas a thinker and somebody who is enjoying the real freedom in their life, they cannot be contained to beliefs. See, spirituality involves even rejecting the authorities to a certain extent.
Yeah.
See, you can consider what I'm saying, you can think about what I'm saying, you can question me more and more about it. But the minute you consider I'm an authority on this, then you're beginning to slide.
Beginning to slide.
Yes.
Slippery slope.
Yes. Then now that you have become a believer in me, don't be. Okay? Don't believe in anyone except yourself. Accept yourself and accept in the grace of God. That will set you free.
Okay.
See? And don't be afraid to think. See? But unfortunately, the church taught us to believe. Sometimes they even say, questioning what you believe is a sin against the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
You see, faith is not based on what you seek and what you think. Faith is based on believing.
Right.
So for the last 2,000 years, they only made us believers, not thinkers. See, people with limited freedom, not with unlimited freedom as God has,
Yeah.
as Jesus had. You know, when we feel sick, Jesus is telling you, kneel down and pray. Have faith. You know, believe He is going to heal you. Look at the Bible. It happened like this. It happened like this. It happened like this. Believe. Have faith. Pray. What does that mean? You know, as an unlimited being with absolute inner freedom of God, you can heal yourself just like that. God is that powerful. You know, if God can create this world, guess what? He can also transform this world. If He created you, guess what? He can transform you, transform your body, and make you into a new creation, just like that.
Sounds good to me.
You see, you know, so but that is not based on your belief, that is based on your thoughtfulness, in your freedom, in your thinking, and in your prayers in freedom, in seeking that freedom. That's how it happens. See, I'm not saying that it doesn't happen based on your beliefs, you know, but you really want a convincing engagement of God to do that for you, then go the other way around.
Okay.
Okay? You know, that's also faith. You are believing in something which is much more magnanimous than the literal translations of the words.
Yeah.
Is that sin against the Holy Spirit?
No.
No. You know, it's not. Okay? All right. It's 11:30 already. We have about another 15 minutes.
Okay.
Okay? So let's start our contemplation and we'll go into meditation.
Okay.
And at the end of the meditation, I will say the healing prayers over you. Okay?